Hello and welcome to this digital camera magazine video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make a time-lapsed image. So here I've got 7 pictures that were taken over a period of time from 4:30 in the afternoon to about just after 7 in the evening. And we can see over on the left hand side we've got quite a nice lot of sunshine, nice blue sky, and as it progresses through the afternoon and into the evening, all the lights in the city come alive and we've got quite a nice evening shot over on the right hand side. Now this image has just been created out of 7 individual shots. So here we've got the shot taken at 4:30, and as I click through the line we can see the light slowly falling, dusk coming in, and then we're into early evening with the light coming on all over the city to about just after 7 o'clock in the evening, where we've got the Abbey all lit up here in the centre. Now what I'm going to do is just to mask out each of those individual pictures and build them up so that we're left with a nice progression from early afternoon to early evening. Now I'm going to do this tutorial in 2 parts. The first is this very defined layer where we can actually see each of the individual pictures divided up by just a small drop shadow, and then the second is going to be using a gradient mask, so we've got a nice smooth transition between late afternoon and early evening. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is a little bit of a Elements 6 trick, and that's using Photo Merge to actually layer the images. Now this is very similar to Photoshop CS3 where you've got scripts, and you can open those up and load all of your layers into a stack. So what I need to do that is to go up to File, New, Photo Merge Panorama, and although we're not creating a panorama, we can actually use this feature just to perfectly align all of our images and to put those images into one document. So what we need to do is just click Reposition Only. We want to use files, and we're going to add all open files. Now obviously I've got my 2 final images down in the bottom left hand corner. So what I want to do is once it's loaded those source files into Photo Merge, I just need to remove those. It does take a little time to load those in, and after a few moments we'll have our time-lapse 01 to 07, which you'll find on this month's CD, and we've also got time-lapse after and time-lapse box out. So I just want to remove those 2. So if I click on time-lapse after, hold down shift and then click on time-lapse box out, just click remove on the right hand side, and now I'm ready just to click OK and let Photo Merge do its work and realign those images. So if I click OK, we'll see on the right hand side in the layers palette starting to load all of those into one document, and what it'll also do is just realign the pictures as well. And this is great. Due to the amount of time it takes to obviously do this sequence, there's probably going to be a little bit of movement on your tripod with your camera. So it just makes sure that everything aligns perfectly, and then when it actually comes to creating our sequence of images, everything should line up perfectly. Okay, that's going to take a few minutes to go through. And once that's done, I'll just show you in the layers palette how it's actually created proper layer masks within Elements 5, and those aren't normally available, but this is a little trick just to work it around. And it's also a lot quicker than the usual way of cheating layer masks in Photoshop Elements by creating a levels adjustment layer. Okay, I'll see you in the next part where we start to blend these images together.